shut up! You shut up! You shut up! The Boston Rap Band was formed 2016 as an extreme project by these smug lads. They are the most handsome twins in the post-ironic game, with thousands and thousands of fans around the globe. They debut with what is considered the best debut album of all time, live at Madison Square Garden. This particular album begins with one of the most memorable lines of all time. Take a listen. Beautiful, just so beautiful.
Yeehaw! Cowboy style. What are you doing here?
I am composing a new song with the new Boston Brass Band. Check it out.
No, wait. That's not it. Dun, 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 dun. Förstärkning. Oh ja.
Jarrå, det gillar vi.
Oj. Händer.
Just right. Just right. Then we have to add a little extra. That's what we can say. To add a little extra, you go in to
Import. You go to desktop. You click on your music carpet. We have a little carpet folder. Excuse me. Hacking music. There we have all the music is here. So we'll choose the cheapest and funniest sample we can get. Of course, this. Yeah. Fuck. Voila.
Now, to get it more mimier and spicier, you have to do it. You have to take drastic methods like this one. No. Take the shit off. Yeah. Oi. Ha ha ha. Right.
Boys.
The boys are back in town.
Boys minimum.
Boys minimum, cool.
So we take it backwards. Here it says baklänges. Take it backwards.
And then you do the biggest trick you can do.
Just take the bass and treble. Take the shit to the highest. And then repeat. Let's listen.
Yes, we do. And then that's the last detail in a Boston Brass Band track. You need to do. We already have the meme reference here. And the little cowboy style.
Last thing you need to do is to do some noise. Oh yeah. So you believe in God? These hands, my friend. I am an intellectual myself. Right. Just blow into the mic like that. Just then you just take the bass to the highest and we listen. Beautiful. Amazing. Just blow into the mic like that. Just checkmate. KG.
And that's actually just a peek inside a genius's mind. And speaking of geniuses, we have an exclusive interview with one of the masterminds of Boston Brass Band, our man himself, Laturami.
Alright, Laturami. So we have a couple questions right here. Okay. How is the progress of making the albums? How do you make it happen? What's the deal?
We can throw in ideas, we write them down, so we just, I mean, it just happens naturally. The songs just come and yeah, it happens.
Alright. Great answer. How do you spend your riches?
Drugs, bitches, commodities, you know, you name it.
Alright. Yeah, how if you could erase an entire album of there and release it as your own, which one will it be and why?
Loveless, because it's the best album of all time. Loveless is the best album of all time.
But wait, you're grown. Is last question of the night, of this particular night.
Yeah.
Is pain endless?
Yes.
Alright, thank you for everything. This was the interview.
But even the greatest geniuses need to take a break sometimes. Here's a rare shot of the members of Boston Brass Band in a snowy day. And all of this pays off. Here's a couple of messages from a couple of fans.
There's really no understating just how important Boston Brass Band is to the world. They really push the boundary in every way, both audio, visual. I mean, look at their album covers. It's just like this bizarre mess of, I don't even know. It's beautiful, really. It's a statement about the world. Like, this is what the internet is, you know? It's like how PC music is. It's just so complex and so, like, such an interpretation of society and capitalism. Yeah, it's a statement about capitalism. That's what it is, and about consumerism, man. Like, it's the government. The government just wants you to like to make you think, you know. Like they're trying to control your brain and all that, you know. But Boston Brass Band isn't any of that. They're raw. They're real. They are rock. This is the underground. This is what the world is, you know? Like, There's no predicting it. There's no control in it. It's wild. It's just completely. There's nothing like it. Nothing on earth quite like Boston Brass Band. I look forward to all their releases. Even though they've fallen down a little bit since they don't want me saying this, but since the live cut, it just hasn't been the same, you know. But I mean, I watch them. I listen to their music whenever it comes out gladly. They're really one of the most important bands of our generation, I think. Really, maybe ever. I think that when historians look back at 2016, they'll think about the landmark releases of the year being the multiple Boston Brass Band mixtapes released on their Bandcamp, or not even released at all, just sort of like given to people for free. I guess that's about it.
This plane is definitely crashing!
Boston Brass Band are, I think, probably unprecedented in the history of music, certainly in popular music. There have been many projects that marry multiple styles and influences, and countless ones that have a unified aesthetic in the way that BBB does, but Boston Brass Band is just not comparable to anything that existed previously. It's really only something that could have begun to exist within the past 2 years. It's truly a product, and in some sense a prophet, both spellings, of our times. This is complex music, and I don't just mean formally, although it certainly does have an inspired, chaotic, formal complexity to it. It's complex because of the many layers of meaning that it creates, not just the audio elements, but the whole thing as a piece of art. Boston Brass Band genuinely transcends music, even though the music is strong enough to stand without the rest of the aesthetic package. You'll never understand it unless you fully study all the surrounding elements. In fact, I'm certain that even now, the only person who fully understands Boston Brass Band's body of work are the diseased minds that produced it. It may take years, decades, for us mere mortals to decode it. Perhaps we never will. If Captain Beefheart were born in the internet generation, this is what he would sound like.
Ever since I first heard the Boston Brass Band, my life has just gotten so much better. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I suddenly feel like there is a purpose to life again, because I can listen to the Boston Brass Band every day. I want to thank the Boston Brass Band from the bottom of my heart, because without them, I don't think I would be able to survive.
BBB is the best band ever.
We also asked random people what they think about Boston Brass Band. We do not know them, I promise. It's totally not our friends. Here it comes.
Ursäkta? Ursäkta mig?
Ja, vad är det?
Jag vill fråga ett par saker.
Ja?
Jag vill fråga något.
Ja, vad är det?
Vad tycker du om Boston Brass Band?
Va?
Vad tycker du om Boston Brass Band?
Va?
Boston Brass Band.
Vet du vad, jag har inte tid med det här. Jag är väldigt viktig man. Kolla på tiden. Tiden tickar.
After a month of perfect albums, Boston Brass Band broke up. It's also known as the day music died, and Justin Bieber won, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj. The list goes on. You can't spell rap without crap. Music is like candy. You have to take away the rafters. And that was the tragic end to one of the best bands ever. The Boston Brass Band.